Okay, y'all ready to finish up Noicon? This has been hopefully an adventure for you, especially if you haven't played this yet. And I don't think many of you could have played this because we never released all these groups in a print and play, and we typically don't demo anything but Kreuzberg unless somebody has played the game before and specifically walks up and asks for it. And you might have noticed so far that Noicon has just tons of abilities that seem to be extremely powerful. And as you dig more and more into Seize the Bean, you'll notice that there's a lot that's going on that you can do cool stuff with. So the last group we're going to talk about is the health nuts. And I didn't say this in the district video, as I should have though. Here on the playmat where the green beans are depicted is where you put the green beans that actually come with the game. So I don't know if a lot of you know this, but there are green beans that come in the game. There's not that many, there's about 10. There are some punchboard tokens that go up to 2s and 3s in case you're playing a high player count or you just happen to use a lot. And most people don't know what that resource does. And I'm going to explain it with the health nuts now. So let's take a look at what you have to serve them. They need a strong coffee and a soy milk, and they get a good review. So that's already pretty hard to serve. And their side order is actually varied, so it's not streamlined. It's sometimes different snacks, and then you'll get another good review. And in return, you have an ability called Fair Trade. And it says that you get 2 green beans, but the trick is you don't just get the green beans. You have to, let's say that I have some beans here and a milk. You have to choose 2 resources to trade for the 2 green beans. So let's say, in this case, beans are pretty easy to come by in most games. So I'll trade 2 beans for 2 green beans, saving my milk and my sugar. Now, the trick about this is I can use this green bean to serve any basic resource. So what that means is this substitutes a bean, a sugar, or a milk. So I can't just use this to serve a croissant unless I happen to have croissants in my pantry, in which case I can use this as 1 sugar to serve the croissant. In any other case, if I didn't have croissants in my pantry, I could still use 2 to substitute for 2 sugar to serve the croissant. So it's a small distinction, but it's important. The other important thing is that when I serve these green beans, for each green bean I lose, I get a good review. So that's pretty awesome. This card is essentially a 4-point card. This is really decent. In the beginning though, they're quite hard to serve because they need strong coffee and soy milk. And then to get the full point spread, you also need sugar. So in the beginning, that's why their curve is pretty crazy because or it's more like this or something, I don't know. So anyways, in the beginning, they're actually quite hard to serve, but as soon as you start serving them, you just start piling up more and more green beans, and then it becomes extremely easy to serve the following customers, whether they're health nuts or not. Their super wants an extra soy milk, gives you 2 good reviews, on the main order, has no side, but lets you trade for 3 green beans. So remember, you need resources to trade. So they're not like the cyclists. They're not just getting you resources. You have to do the trade. And so that might be tricky to remember, but that's their ability. And they're pretty unique as far as all customers in the game go, because not many customers come with their own resource. In fact, no other customers do. So I hope you like seeing those, and I hope you like Noicon. And we will exit now, as always, by showing you a couple little previews on some upgrades. So on the style side, we have Happy Cactus, which is one of the oldest pieces of art in the game. And we also have this motivational signage, which says, "Get buff on caffeine." This cow lifting weights. I love Mario's humor. It's so silly. And then on the pantry side, we have a Gemüse smoothie, which is some of our Dinglish going in there, some of our German English. Which means vegetable smoothie. And then we also have an aloe vera cake, which if it doesn't exist, I want it to because I love me some aloe vera. So with that, I'll say ciao to y'all. I will be back soon with some more district videos and some more customer groups. And I really hope you like what you've seen. Just let me know in the comments. All right, y'all. Still Crom from Quality Beast, and I am out.